Do you guys want to answer a question together? A really easy question. Elementary physics. You guys want to answer it? Want to give it a go? All right, so the question is about the physics of water, right? So we all know water, right? Needs a container, right? How would you describe the surface of the water once it's contained? Right? Horizontal? Could that be? Now, this is not a trick question. It's a really easy question, all right? So which one of these is correct, since we know the definition of level and that water, basically that's the physics of water. Which one's correct? It's not a trick question. So you're saying A, you're saying A, you're saying B. Why is it B?
Because it's just it.
So you think a curved line is a horizontal line or a flat line?
So you look at this, that's what you see?
Yeah.
so it's A, right? Obviously, right? So the reason why I ask you this is because what if I were to ask you, do you think anybody could be tricked to thinking, like literally, to believing that the answer is B, even though we know it's A? No, but literally though. He's kind of trolling, but literally though. You think it's possible?
Could I make you believe it's B?
You think it's possible?
No, even though you know it's A, could I make you believe it's
You think it's possible? Right? You think you could? Okay, well, the reason is we all have been tricked to believe it's B. Even I believed it was B. You guys want to know why?
What?
You guys believe Earth is a ball?
What?
Do you guys believe Earth is a ball?
Yes.
A globe? So in order for Earth to be a ball, they tell us is a certain size, right? 25,000 miles in circumference. So it needs to curve, right? So at 3 miles, it should be curving 6 feet. So it should be dropping 6 feet in 3 miles. So if we were to build a perfectly level structure, like a platform, perfectly horizontal, over a lake or a body of water, we should be able to measure that curvature. So if we start at 5 feet, in 3 miles, look at this, there should be a 6 foot drop. So it should be 11 feet. So here's a curvature calculator. Look, let me show you guys so you guys could take a quick look at it. So that's the exact curvature formula for the Earth. So even if the Earth was double its size, that curvature should still be there, half of that curvature, even if it was 4 times the size.
And that's nasty.
So the fact is, we understand the physics of water. It's a perfectly level line all the time. Doesn't matter if we make this bottle 1,000 times the size, 1,000,000 times the size, the water inside of it is always exactly. So the number one proof people like to use for the globe is gravity, right? Everybody thinks gravity, it's a force that pulls water and bends water, right? So gravity, first of all, it's a false argument because it has nothing to do with measuring curvature. Because even if gravity was true, it was pulling it, we should be able to measure it, right? But the fact is gravity is just a theory. I don't know if you guys knew that.
Well, gravity, it's the measurement of the rate which is called.
Yeah, so it measures the weight, it's the measurement of speed. So it's 9.8 meters per second, exactly. So it doesn't measure the cause of why things fall. It's just measuring the effect, which is speed. Speed is an effect of a force, So they trick us into believing in gravity to believe in this. So it's basically a belief to back up another belief. You know what I'm saying? So do you guys have any questions about this? You guys heard about this before? I'm pretty sure you guys heard about this, right?
Yeah.
How long ago did you guys hear about this? No, about flat Earth, about the Earth not being a globe. How long ago did you guys? Because I came across this 6 years ago. It exploded on the internet in 2016. And it's been censored since like 2018, 2019. And that's literally the reason why I'm out here with these, just to show people the simplicity of this. And that's another reason why they're hiding it, because it's literally this simple to understand. And they're basically just trying to confuse us, keep us all basically with our, like chickens with our heads cut off, just following orders, just basically, so we just basically are, just do what we're told. Yeah, basically. So they want us dumbed down, basically. So if you don't trust your own common sense that obviously this is what water does, and you throw away your common sense to believe this, then you have no common sense. You know what I'm saying? Then you're just gonna follow orders, So it's basically, they lie to us to dumb us down. It's a simple way to put it,
When we know the Earth is mostly water.
Yeah, and again, the physics of water, we all understand,
So it's impossible to make
Water
into a ball.
Basically, you can't make shapes with water. Water just always takes the shape of the container. No matter if this container, doesn't matter the shape of it. It always takes the shape of it, but the surface always equalizes. That's literally where we get the term water level from, or level, in other words, horizontal, right? It's the number one measuring tool. We use it in construction, when building bridges, when they put railroads, everywhere. Anywhere on Earth, water is the number one horizontal tool. You guys want to take some information home so you guys can check this out? I have some flyers, So again, this is like, if you go on YouTube, type flat Earth, literally just ridicule. That's literally the number one proof the globe has, ridicule, because it literally has nothing. So I just, giving you guys a heads up, because there's gonna be a lot of ridicule. That's why a lot of people are not doing what I'm doing, because, there's a lot of pressure, basically, to come out and talk about this, because of all the ridicule. You know what I'm saying?
You tell them it's ridiculous.
Basically. So here, let me give you guys a flyer. 1, 2, 3,
But
for.
these are direct links.
Yeah, have direct links to websites because it's being removed from YouTube as well. Here you go. You could get one to him. So, yeah, I don't know if the mainstream is controlled. I don't know if you guys knew that, but the news, all this, it's all being filtered. All the news we get is being filtered. So the best thing we could do is literally go out ourselves, document things ourselves, experiment ourselves to find out for ourselves. Because taking out somebody else's word for it is like a religion. It's just like taking the priest's word. You just have to believe them. You know what I'm saying? If you guys want to check, I do conversations like this all the time. Well, I just started in public. If you guys want to check it out, I can give you guys the channel to check it out. Just to check out the conversations, that I have with other people. I've actually spoken to NASA employees as well, ex-NASA employees, but everybody's the same. We all understand water, but we all just believe that it does something else.
Why would they lie? Why would
Right here, let me give you a.
kills? You don't ask. Well, I don't know why he killed somebody. And he did it. And he
So, let me give you guys a card. That's the YouTube channel. We just changed the name, so it's Level-Headed Natalie and William. So if you guys want to check this one out too, you guys will probably see this conversation tomorrow. So, man, you guys have a good one, man. Thanks for stopping, man.
Yep.
Oh, all right, man. You guys have a good one. All right, man. Take care, man. You too. Hey, sorry to interrupt. You guys want to answer a really easy question real quick? It's a multiple choice. Yeah. So it's about the physics of water. So water, right? It needs a container, right? And the surface of the water, when contained, how would you describe the surface? The surface of the water. Flat, right? Could we say it's level, right? Water level, that's what it means. So your definition of level, what would that be if we were to say like, it would be horizontal, right? That's the literal definition. So like I said, it's not a trick question, it's very easy. So based on that, since we understand what water level means, which one of these two is correct, A or B? A, right? That's the obvious answer. So the reason I do this is because even though we know the answer is A, over 95% of the population, maybe even including you guys, and I used to too, believe the answer is B instead of A.
Can make you believe it's B, even though you know it's A.
Right. But so basically it leads me to this question. Do you guys believe Earth is a ball? The Earth, right? So in order for Earth to be a ball, all the oceans and the lakes on Earth will have to be curving at the rate they tell us. So they tell us Earth has a circumference of 25,000 miles, which basically means, here's a curve calculator, if you want to take a look at it real quick. It curves at every mile, it curves 8 inches squared. So by the third mile, there should be a 6-foot drop. So if we were to build a perfectly level structure, like a horizontal structure, like a platform over a lake or a body of water that's 3 miles long, the gap should increase from the water and the level structure if it is a ball. So it should do this. They should, at 3 miles, we should see a 6-foot drop. So if you start at 5 feet, at 3 miles, they should be +6, the drop, the gap should increase.
This is using that.
So it's using the math that they tell us. So NASA, right, they supposedly go into space, right, into the ISS. So they supposedly have to know the Earth's circumference because they supposedly go around it, right, on the ISS. So they have to know the radius of orbit. And the radius is the distance from the surface to the center, right, which is 3959. So that's the exact measurement for that. So again, if we were to go out and actually measure the surface of water, because they try to tell us that water level means curve. I don't know if you ever heard of the term sea level. Yeah, right, sea level, that's how we measure height and depth. We do it from a horizontal line. Because if we were to measure height and depth from a curve, in other words, a circle or a sphere, the heights wouldn't match up with each other. It wouldn't be on the same level. Same thing in the ocean. Submarines wouldn't be able to, travel level under the water. Same thing with airplanes. Airplanes fly level because level means horizontal. Airplanes don't fly tipping their nose down till they get to the destination. Have you guys ever heard of people that question the shape of the Earth before? Yeah, right? It's a big topic on the internet. How long ago would you guys say you guys heard about it? Right? I came across this in 2016. So 6 years. In the beginning, it wasn't that censored. So the reason I'm out here is because it's being censored. I don't know if you guys knew.
On YouTube or anything
Yeah.
like that, all the videos are demoted. You'll get like popular channels that are
Just ridiculing it. Misinformation and ridiculing it.
mocking
Yeah,
and
that's...
making claims like there's an edge.
Yeah, they'll start mocking it with like an edge and stuff like that, or they'll try to put like a pizza dish in outer space, right? But the fact is, I know this might sound crazy, outer space, it's just a concept. I don't know if you knew that, right? Outer space, and a concept means that it's just an idea. So outer space, what we were told about the emptiness of space and the distance to other planets, all that is just someone's imagination, basically. So it's just a theory, basically. So it's just to make us believe in the globe, that we basically are a little dot in an infinite universe. But in reality, Earth is all that exists, and the lights above are just there. I don't know if you knew, navigators back in the day, they used to use the stars to navigate. Yeah, so basically the stars, to navigate, it only works from a level plane. To triangulate the stars, it only works from a level. If you do it from a curve, you wouldn't be able to navigate, basically. So I have some information. I don't know if you want to take some. There's actually a video there called 200 Proofs. Earth is not a ball. Let me get it. And I should have had these out already. Yeah, let me just give you this. You guys could take this. And you guys could check it out if you guys, on your free time, because, I'm out here because it is being censored. And, giving the people the opportunity to take a look at the other side, of the argument, basically, right? All right, man, you guys, thanks for talking to me, man. I actually have conversations like this with people all the time in public. I don't know if you guys want to check it out, That's our channel in the back. And the links in the front are the same ones on the flyer. But you guys could check the conversations I have with other people as well, about this topic, because it is being censored. And again, a lot of people don't have the courage to come out and talk about it because, it's the #1 ridiculed subject right now. So, yeah, basically. Yeah, but yeah, you guys should check it out, man. Trust me. Yeah, you should have a good one, man. Yeah.